Hola and welcome to another episode of MVPete playing Villarreal in FM21 Season 3, and we have a big game against Valencia at home today. As you'll see by the league table, our opposition have catched up to us in terms of games played. So we've all played 22 games, but we'll ignore Barcelona and Real Madrid because they're a little bit out of our league at the moment. As it stands, we are 5th in the table, 44 points. In front of us, Atletico Madrid on 46 and then Valencia on 48. Now, if we win today, we close that gap to 1 point to Valencia. If we lose, that's going to be a 7-point gap. And okay, we're about halfway through the league season and there's plenty of time to catch up. And we've probably played most of our tougher games, but I'd rather not have to claw that back. It's not a good position to be in. So today is an excellent chance to take the game to Valencia and beat them. It's never easy against them for some reason. We tend to struggle aside from that 5-0 victory. That feels like so long ago. And we need to avenge them dumping us out of the Spanish Cup, don't we? So the team today is going to be Sergio Asenjo in net, a back four of Gaspar, Duarte, Milenkovic and Pellegrini, a midfield three of Coquelin, Ceballos and Parejo, and then a front three of Dela Cruz, Chukwueze and Moreno. It's nice to have a full squad again without injuries. Barrenechea just about missing out just because Collado is quite versatile and can play anywhere on the front three. And obviously we've got Ovando. You know, Moreno can always play on the right. We've got options. Going with Ceballos instead of Gagliardini today, I think it's going to be the right choice. I think we want the attacking mentality of Ceballos in that, you know, Mazzala role. We don't want the box-to-box midfielder, which is useful for defensive purposes, but we want to score goals today. So that's what we're coming out to do. Matching us in terms of formation, Lacazette and Ramsey for them. Wow. Lacazette's 31 at the moment. Dela Cruz with the first highlight on the corner. Comes out to Chukwueze. It's cleared out to Lacazette. Valencia have a counter on here. He finds Lee Kang in. Sergio Asenjo was there to pick up the pieces, thankfully. We don't want to be offering them too many of that kind of situation, do we? Wow, okay. That was some strike from Lee Kang in. And we're 1-0 down in 6 minutes. I mean, he was miles out. Absolute rocket. Yeah, no saving that. Then again, Sergio Asenjo will be disappointed to be beaten at his near post. Throw into us. See if we can get an instant response. Chukwueze cutting inside. Takes the shot on. Straight at Rivero, who puts it over the crossbar. A good opportunity. Nice to see us creating stuff, though. Ooh, Duarte with the header from the corner there, but yet again, straight at Rivero. But it's nice to test the goalkeeper. We're only 1-0 down, and there's plenty of time yet, so it's not the end of the world. I can't believe Ramsey and Lacazette are in this side. It's just wild, isn't it? Ooh, Guedes tricks Gaspar there and gets the shot away, but Asenjo is equal to it. The more games we play, the more I feel like Sergio Asenjo's past it. And that's really sad. And I thought we'd get more mileage out of him, maybe next season. So it's a little disappointing at the moment. Dela Cruz with another corner. Duarte meets it, heads it home. 5th goal of the season. It's 1-1. And it only took us 10 minutes to respond. Lovely, well-worked corner there. Big man near post. Beats 4 of them to the ball. A lovely, lovely corner. And we're back in this game. Now, let's not let it slip, boys. He says, Valencia have a highlight. Played all the way back to their goalkeeper. Gabriel with a big ball over the top. Comes down to Lacazette. Well saved by Asenjo there. Maybe he's heard about me getting rid of him. It would be a massive boon to us for him to have a good game for a change. And we need Monero to really start scoring. And we could do with some help from Parejo today. We just need somebody to stand up. I mean, looking at the XG, we're lucky to be level. But it's definitely not been an easy first half for us. But then again, we have limited them shots-wise. Their biggest chance wasn't the one they scored. So, looks like half-time's going to be 1-1. And I guess I'm okay with that. Gives us a platform anyway. Not too pleased with the shot tally. So, I think... Call me crazy, but we'll change it up. We'll go to our vertical tiki-taka. Make sure everyone's in the right positions. Yeah, that's fine. Pellegrini as a complete wing-back. Yeah, that's all good. I think we'll go with this to start the half. See if we can offer more of a threat. Because another half of 0.4 XG is not going to be enough for us, is it? Pellegrini now. Parejo sort of gets in his way. Plays it all the way back to Coquelin. Duarte. Big ball over the top for Chukwueze to run onto. Comes up by the corner flag. Gaspar has it. Dances round one. Ceballos. Parejo. Ah, it's blocked. That was a good opportunity. But we're looking more dangerous now. We've got much more possession, and Valencia really aren't creating anything. So I think that's the sign to go attacking. And no sooner as that has happened, we've got a highlight here. Ceballos with the ball. Parejo. Oh. I bet he'd love to get one against his old club, wouldn't he? Just wide on that occasion. How do we change this? How do we get more out of this? Well, they've made substitutions. I feel like I must make some. I think clear and obvious is Ovando needs to come on because Moreno's not been involved today at all. I think Collado can come on from Parejo or make Ceballos our advanced playmaker. Pellegrini's not had a good game either. I don't really want to take off our best player yet. We'll do that and see if we can change anything. Ovando has been on a bit of a dry spell. That's why we started with Moreno today. 10 minutes left. They've gone to this quite counter-attacking ball over the top system now. But I think if we want to get anything out of this game, we need to attack them. So we'll go very attacking. Ceballos is now really tired, so I think that's Gagliardini coming on for him. We'll make him a box-to-box. And we'll go like that. Can we get a winner? 3 minutes extra time. We have a highlight, and it is ours. Throw in for Pellegrini to take. Ovando has the ball, plays through Chukwueze. Oh, blocked. Never really looked like scoring there. The defender was marking him the whole way. De La Cruz with the corner. Ovando with the header, but he couldn't get it on target. Close. And it finishes 1-1. I'm not mad. It was a pretty tight game. Disappointed that the goal that we conceded was of the quality that it was. You know, we stopped most of their chances, and it took an excellent goal like that to break through our defence. I think that's an okay result. I mean, looking at the table now, we're still 4 points behind them. But 4 points is catchable with like 16 games to go. So I'm not too worried. But looking ahead, we've got our next knockout round in the Europa League against PSV. So for this PSV game, we are changing things up a little bit. I think we're going quite strong still, but I just want to give a few of the other players a chance. And we've also got a game in a couple of days' time via Valladolid. So we need to think about rotation. So with that in mind, we've got Sergio Senjo in net, back four of Gaspar, Duarte, Thaltakar and Pellegrini. Midfield three of Scott McSauce, Gagliardini, Danny Parejo, and a front three of Barrenechea, Collado and Ovando. Hoping Ovando gets a goal today. End that barren run he's been on. That would be lovely. I don't think we've got anything to fear from this PSV side. But now that I've said that, they're going to score first because that's the way it goes, right? You underestimate someone and then they prove you wrong. But I mean, last knockout round for us was a bit of a formality. I'm hoping for more of the same. That would be nice. I don't want to have to worry. I know we're away again. Maybe drop down to positive for the time being. First highlight of the game is 6 minutes in. Danny Parejo playing the ball through to Gagliardini, but it's intercepted. PSV on the break here. Gaspar getting in the way of that challenge. And just like that, PSV are ahead. Was it offside? No, it wasn't. So, just as I said, underestimate them, and that's exactly what's happened. So, it was a bit of a fluke. I mean, the ball just fell kindly to him. But we have to come from behind now. But it seems to be what we're really good at. 15 minutes gone, and we have another highlight. A throw-in for PSV from the back. Big ball over the top, and he's in behind. And a great save from Asenjo prevents the second goal from going in. Maybe PSV have more to offer than I thought. Maybe dropping to positive wasn't the best idea either. Duarte with a header away there. Gutierrez. Oh, folks from Mensver's playing for them. That's interesting. We haven't offered anything in this first half so far. I'm going to shout at them. Demand some more. Because this has been abysmal so far. And rightfully we're behind. I swear it's when we come up against two banks of four, we just do really badly. Which doesn't make sense to me, especially when we play narrow, because we're going to have more control over the midfield. So I don't really understand it. Now, was it a penalty? Is it a penalty? Please let it be a penalty. It is a penalty. Okay. Danny Parejo. Don't miss. Bottom right-hand corner. Lovely stuff. 1-1. Ovando winning the penalty as well. 9th goal of the season for Danny Parejo, which I think makes him our top scorer. Just can't get our strikers to shoot and score. I don't get it. And that's Ovando injured. That's really unfortunate. Potential knee injury. Right, well, guess Gerard Moreno can come on. You know what? I'm going to leave him as a complete forward. I know he doesn't like it, but whenever we play him as an advanced forward, he doesn't score, so what's the point? Right, that's disappointing, but he did contribute. One is the penalty. Just hope he's not going to be out for too long. It's nice to have options up front, even if neither of them are scoring. And it looks like we're going to go into the half at 1-1, which I think is pretty fair. We just need to kick on in this second half. If we do get a goal, I do make us favourites here. So if we can get that goal, that's the plan. Barrenechea not having the best game today. On a 6.4. We'll get man marking done. I think I can encourage them. I think that's what we'll do. Lots of happy green faces. Don't care about yellow cards, so ignore that. Throw in. Mario Gaspar to take. Throws it to Collado. Makes his way back to Gaspar. Barrenechea is in, and that is a delicious chip over the goalkeeper. And just like that, 2-1, Barrenechea with the goal. And he's having a good game all of a sudden. Lovely ball in from Gaspar, splitting the defence. Barrenechea timing his run well, but that's a lovely finish over the goalkeeper. Making his selection pretty justified right now. Gaspar is tired. I'm hoping it's just tired, not an injury. It is an injury. Right. Potential thigh injury. Bring on Milenkovic at right back. Not something we like to do all that often, but, you know, needs must. And with that, we'll make our final substitution as well. I think what we'll do is bring on Munoz and just have him at fullback. We don't need to score another goal now, and Pellegrini's been playing a lot of games, so I think maybe giving him a little rest would be ideal. Oh no. Well, as soon as I've done that, Fosu Mensah for scores, so that's 2-2, and we need to score another goal without the attacking prowess of Pellegrini now. Then maybe going to extra time without him. Maybe that wasn't the smartest thing to do. That was pretty much an instant response, and they're really going for it. 4 up top. They've definitely given us a game today, haven't they? Oh, Parejo. Don't you be injured as well. I thought he was for a second. He's really tired, though. Oh, injured, but feels like he can knock it off, but he hasn't got an injured sign. Right. Well, if we get to full time, we get an extra sub, don't we? I don't know. Munoz with a throw in here. Casually walking down the left-hand side. Back to Barrenechea. Danny Parejo. Danny Parejo. Man of the moment, even with an injury and lacking in fitness. Sticks it in the bottom right-hand corner. 3-2 on the night. And hopefully that allows us to avoid extra time. We can only hope and pray. I think PSV will feel pretty hard done by here. Oh no. Free kick. Comes out to Gutierrez. Back out to Max. Puts the ball across. It's dinging around. Gagliardini doesn't get it out far enough. Barrenechea heads it out. It's still looking very dangerous here. Munoz this time with the header out. We just can't clear the ball. Romero. Celta this time heading out to Parejo, and we're on the break. Can we make something happen? Can we kill off this game? Plays through João Moreno, and he sticks it wide. Oh, it was a glorious opportunity. 5 minutes of extra time. But that is that, and we come away with a win and into the next round. However, picking up 2 injuries to Ovando and Gaspar and Parejo potentially. Let's just quickly see how much this victory cost us. Well, Valencia are out. Salzburg still saw to that, so I'm happy that they're out because we don't have to worry about coming up against them. Sporting also through after beating Olympique Lyonnais, and then Schalke knocking out Marseille on penalties after a Macas hat-trick. Let's continue and see what's up. So, first and foremost, Gaspar is out for 2 weeks. 7 days. 1 week or 2 weeks. That's okay. We can deal with that. Ovando, 4 to 5 weeks. Ugh. That's really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. Just as he was kind of coming into his own as well. Well, let's hope that injury doesn't knock him too much. Let's see. Have all the games been played? Nope. We'll go to tomorrow. Nope. Still not been played. There we go. Wow. I completely forgot that Tottenham were still in this, and they've just reminded me by winning 7-0 against Hertha Berlin. Sevilla being knocked out by Burnley, a James Milner penalty, and then being beat on penalties, and Bayern. So I guess there's 2 sides I'm really scared of, and that's Tottenham and Bayern. Right. Okay. Let's see who we come up against in the next round. So after dropping more points, this time against Villarreal, a 2-2 draw that I guess was fair. I don't know. Our striker's still not performing. But today is an important day because it shows our fate in the Europa League. So really, we want to fade Bayern and Tottenham. The best draw in this is probably Rennes. And then after that, I'd take Burnley, Salzburg. The category above that, I'd say Sporting and Schalke. But I'm telling you right now, we're getting Sporting because we sold Paco Alcalá to them. And that's exactly what's going to happen. I would take... But Burnley away is actually not that easy. Bayern Munich at Burnley. What a game. Ooh, we have a home. We have home advantage. So I think 3 out of 5 I'd take. Schalke. Ooh, that's a tough one. That is tough. Sporting away at Tottenham and then Rennes at Salzburg. How are Schalke these days? I mean, they knocked out Marseille on penalties and they've also knocked out Barcelona. And they've drawn with Bayern this season. Beat by Dortmund. How are they in the Bundesliga? 6th. I mean, they don't look... You know what? This is probably quite a similar game. Like, I reckon we're very similar sides. Maybe we have the edge because we've got the home advantage. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see if we get through who we get. Tottenham or Sporting away. If we get through that. So we fade Bayern. So if we get through all of this, it's probably Bayern final. But that's assuming we get past Schalke, and then that's assuming we get past either Sporting or Tottenham. Probably going to be Tottenham, isn't it? Well, I mean, it might have to be we go all out for the Europa League this season because at the moment the league's not looking too hot for us. I mean, we're only 3 points behind Atletico, but they have got a game in hand. We're now 6 points behind Valencia. We need to up our form. Too many draws. I've been MVP. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hasta luego. Bye for now.